The Electricity Act 2023, signed in June 8, 2023 by the current president, Tinubu, which says he is decentralizing electricity to companies, to states, and to individuals. So what does this mean? So you and I can get into the field of generating electricity and distributing to a particular territory. This act breaks federal monopoly, giving avenue for states to generate their own power, individuals and companies, to a particular territory that they can actually generate power for. So private firms, me and you and I, anybody that knows now we need our electrical guys, our engineers in the building in Nigeria. If you know how to generate power from the river around you, from the stream around you, or from whatever it is, and you know you can generate that and power your entire house, bro, you are allowed to do it. Just go and seek for your license and make it legal, so that when they see it, it doesn't look like you generated something that they didn't give you access to do, because they want everybody to come and get as much people to get licensed. So if you have the money, and come and get your license to generate power. So the president is saying this weight is too much for me, which is understandable, because in Nigeria now, when it comes to electricity, is one of the vital things we need in Nigeria. I would say maybe the president should focus on that, but Nigeria is a place that has so many problems. How can we focus on all that? And there's no way we would say the president is not even doing something. He has started, even if not enough. He's trying to say, oh yeah, let's come together and make this work. Just like we came together to owe the debt, because the debts that Nigeria owed to the Nigerian to the generating companies that generated electricity for us was not just the government but individuals. We know a lot of us don't pay NEPA bill, and a lot of us still pay NEPA bill. So let's come together and make this happen. So right now, there's an revenue for you if you have a solar farm to distribute to as many people as you can. Just go and get your license. And the government is also saying that the mandates that generates license should meet renewable energy obligations, aiming to integrate sustainable energy into the national grid, which makes sense. A lot of everybody, most people in the world right now are shifting to renewable energy, so they want that integration. So whether you're a host community for something, you can come together as a community to say, so a company coming in that will be able to be able to provide light that you know, oh, let's pay you, or let's come together and provide this, so that we have stable light. At the end of the day, businesses flow well. So the key implication of this is, with increased competition, liberalization is going to aim to improve electricity, which will stop any vertical integration that we used to have, the monopolies that only these power distribution companies have, and the power generating companies. And from my research, even I even checked, the power generating company, the amount of watt or gas that we need to be able to power the entire Nigeria, I don't think we produce it enough. So we are actually looking for deep down investment. If you have the money, come into Nigeria, whether you're a Nigerian or not. And if you're in Nigeria, you have the investment, come into Nigeria and invest in our electricity. We need people that can produce more gas, that be able to power these things, and actually also do other forms of electricity which are renewable and sustainable too. That would help us generate electricity fluently and stable for a really long time. And that is something some states have already adopted. But people like Aba are already going ahead of it. And to also give consumers the right, because when we have this thing in Nigeria where, I don't know if I'm the only one, you have this situation, like I think 2 weeks ago, there was light in my area, light came, and immediately they took the light. We used prepaid. I actually thought it was normal, but after maybe 1 or 2 hours, I realized my neighbors were pumping water. The house in front of me, the house beside me, and I was wondering, how are they pumping this water where there's no light? I didn't have any light till evening. And I was like, how do I go to NEPA? And guess what? I had to call somebody, and somebody was like, my neighbor told me that the house beside me called somebody to climb the pole. And when we checked, my wire has been removed. Probably mistakenly, not because totally removed, but loosened, which was not really proper. And I was like, what kind of bullshit is this? And why are these people always climbing this pole? And these people, sometimes they do bypass, they don't even have meter. Sometimes you see that they'll come and cut it before you know they're climbing back. I was like, how do I do? Now 2 days, that was like a Saturday. No, that was a Friday. I said Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday I went to report the case to the Electricity Power Holding Company and the Electricity Distribution Company, which is PHED. Only for me to go and meet them, even the way they were answering me, very rude set of human beings, especially the women. It's really, really unfortunate. I don't know what it was. And at the same time, I just attributed to the fact that I came around 4 where they're closing by 5. Maybe it was almost time. She's agitated to go. Because I feel the phone. I don't even know when they will come on. We have so many things to do. Oh, you know that today, those people have not come to my house. What will happen was the electrician that works in my house had to call. Doesn't know anybody. He had to call a NEPA guy that works there that he knows personally. The guy had to come to the house. And we realized that the guy came, helped us fix it. When he fixed it, the light was not coming into the house. Then he had to open the meter back and call them for a code, source code, or be tamper code or something. But at the same time, when he checked, okay, no, we don't need it anymore because it was not that kind of tampering. I don't even, in fact, and if I say I know what it really means, I don't. So he came and worked on it. I saw his ID because when he came asking for his ID, let me know whether it's a NEPA guy because I don't want to hear anything. Because anything like tampering, when they will come now, they will start punishing all of us that we are bypassed. Till today, the main office itself has not called. They said, they told me, I will call you. I said, can I have your number? So that I'll call. And be reminded, this is 3 weeks. So imagine if I had stayed, I didn't get lucky to get somebody. I would just be paying transport, going there, trying to beg them. Maybe they would have come by now, who knows, or maybe earlier. But I have to go and do too much work. So I think this will also bring about consumers' rights, of as in bullshitting we're going to bypass all this bullshit that our electricity companies, distribution companies always do, always making younger and doing the wrong things. And that's why they always sue them. When they sue them, most times people win because they're always doing bullshit. So I think this is a great one, and this is a very good one. And another thing I have for you, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm going to say it in my next video when I'm going to talk about how we can protect this light in case of damage, repairs, and every other thing, so that when you know, when you're generating by yourself, whether you have a solar or anything, how to protect yourself from this electricity you have managed to get for yourself. So I remain Texmc-kenze, and I offer certainty and privacy. I have that one solution you need when you face financial crisis, whether in your business, personal life, student, school, or projects, whatever it is. Don't forget to like, don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share to who cares to know. See you guys.